Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour mes amis et bienvenue de Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Je m'appelle Akiara, and when we last left off, we got a new friend. Well, technically we got two new friends. We got Monaco, who still looks like a baboon to me, and we got his son, child, whatever, something, foster child, I don't know, who is apparently some kind of shopkeeper, although we'll see if he actually has something to sell in a moment. Yeah, realistically, that was basically what happened in the last stream. We did play with Monaco. We had a couple of boss fights. Well, like, what's the word? Optional boss fights. We had a couple of those, which was fun. We almost died. Monaco did pull off a victory, basically by himself at one point. But realistically, I don't really like Monaco's play style right now. Hello, She-Man. Welcome back. How you been? How you doing? Okay, so apparently what I thought was the prologue was actually chapter 0, and now I'm playing the prologue. Well, I'll be playing later, but that's not point. So my opinion on chapter 0, the prologue, honestly, 9 out of 10. An absolutely wild case. Cool. It's what's the name of the game? Just so that I don't appear to be completely like deranged in the stream. What was it? Rain Code. That's the one. So you're playing Rain Code. Yeah. Cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really am. I did think about playing it myself at some point, but that was probably before I played Danganronpa 3, so I didn't think of playing it again after that. I will harbor a wild, passionate despair for Danganronpa and its creatives for the rest of my life. You know, Danganronpa 3, it really nailed that despair home to me. It's only the proper way of being. So I don't know if that was what they intended, but that's what happened. So anyway, yes. So I don't really like Monaco's playstyle. He has this thing where every time he fights an enemy, every time he fights a new enemy, he will gather their feet. And then because he gathers feet, he's able to unlock new abilities. But just right now, his abilities aren't great. Like, none of his abilities are amazing. Pellerin Heal might be really good. Apply regen to all. Also heal if you're in the caster mask. That's pretty cool. I haven't actually had a chance to use it yet, but that's pretty decent. It is very expensive though. It costs 5. The only other thing, like, he has this Stalect Punches, which is good for like just a base attack kind of thing. It costs 4, which is okay. It's fine. But it's fairly okay. Then there's cultists, and actually I should show you down here. So we have Cultist Blood. Deal medium damage to all enemies. Sacrifices 90% health to increase damage. Which, it does a lot of damage. It does do a lot of damage. But then there's Cultist Slashes. Deals medium single target damage, 3 hits, deals more damage the less health Monaco has. So you combo this into this, and he pumps out damage. I said earlier that he carried a fight at one point. I wasn't lying. I did Cultist Blood in order to finish off an enemy and then do damage to the main boss. And then I did Cultist Slashes, and I literally did 27,000 damage in that one attack. It was absolutely wild. It was just bonkers. So like, but that's super risky. That's incredibly risky. You need to go down to at most 10% health. And then you need to survive that turn and then do the damage here. You can't even heal after doing Cultist Blood. You need to stay damaged until he gets another turn. So, yeah, I think that there is, come to think of it, I think that someone, maybe Mael. Actually, let me check. I think someone has a way of making somebody else go on their turn. But I don't know. I am not sure. Oh, is it you? I think it's actually you, isn't it? Double damage. Oh, that would actually be kind of a sick combo. I think somebody has a shell, powerful, and rush to all allies. Okay, that's kind of cool. Delaying slash. No, I'm not seeing it. Okay, maybe I'm just wrong. Oh, actually, she got a new ability as well. She got Grim Harvest rather than just Harvest. It costs 2 more, but it also heals all allies. It doesn't heal for quite as much, but almost as much. So yeah, that's awesome. And do you know what? I think I'm actually going to get rid of Sealed Fate. I think I'm going to get rid of Sealed Fate. The reason why is why is it? Hang on. So Sealed Fate doesn't remove foretells if it critically hits. Okay, now that it still gets the damage increase, so that's fine. It's even good just for this ability. However, I think when it comes to consuming foretells, there is something that gets a benefit when you consume as much foretell as possible. I think it's like when she's in Sun. Yes, that's it. When you use Focus Foretell, okay, it'll apply 5 foretell, okay? Now, that'll put her into Sun, okay? When she's in Sun, she gets a special modifier where she gets +1 AP for every foretell that is for every foretell that is, what's the word I'm looking for? Consumed. So this doesn't actually consume foretells. So what could happen is she puts 5 foretell on a target with this, then Sealed Fate then you use Sealed Fate and it just doesn't consume any foretells because you get 5 crits in a row. That's entirely possible. It's not likely, but it's entirely possible. So then that means that she doesn't get the AP bonus, and then that means that in the next turn when she has Twilight, she might not have enough AP to do Focus Foretell. So I'm actually going to get rid of that, and I think I'm going to go back to Twilight Slash. It's cheaper, it consumes all foretell. We'll go with that for now. Actually, wait, there is Card Weaver as well. Which one is that? Oh, that's a Sun. Propagates targets foretell to all enemies. Yeah. Is there anything else? Card Weaver does also let her play a second turn, which is pretty amazing. But, it does cost a bit, so I'm not sure about that. I rarely use Bad Omen. I could trade Bad Omen for Card Weaver, actually. I'm not really using her as an AoE character. John, fuck it, let's do that. There might come a time. There might well come a time when that would be useful. So anyway, sorry, I've been ignoring She-Man a little bit. I will rectify that because I was kind of on a roll, so no, I'm pretty sure it's considered to have better ending than anything Danganronpa has ever. Apparently, I'll get back to you once I've actually finished the game. Okay, fair enough. I would Google a star rating for you, but I don't want to get spoiled. Yeah, please don't. You would like it, but I do get the problems, but seriously, the last thing I expected happened. I don't know if it's funny or extremely sad, but seriously, chapter 0 is... I finished the chapter expecting to go on to chapter 1, and I got hit with prologue. Begin, like, bro, I finished the whole goddamn case. Chapter 0 was 5 hours. Also, I must say the music is better than anything in Danganronpa. Danganronpa's opening, I was grooving the whole investigation. Cool. Expedition 33 team building appears to be complicated from what merely understand. Yeah, it's a little bit complicated. It's not really team building. It's more like just because basically there's no overlap between the characters, or at least very little. You can force there to be overlap, like with her, no, not that, with her thing, where was it? Oh, there it is, intervention. Targeted ally plays immediately and gains 4 AP. Right, so you could combo that with Monaco if you wanted. But yeah, so she has some stuff that lets her overlap with others, but really, from what I've played so far, you really try to force each individual to have their own good skill set and try and make them as strong as they can be, rather than an overall team thing. So yeah. Anyway, that entire thing with CL was an aside to talk about Monaco, who has exactly 2 good abilities and one extremely risky combo. And yeah, I'm really just not happy with him. I'm really not. I really feel like he is easily the weakest member on the team. Now, granted, I don't think that this staff is very good either. Monocaro. So we will need to get him a better staff eventually. Hopefully soon. But starting him balanced isn't good because his balance skills are crap. He Chalier combo costs 7. Dansu's waltz costs 8. It's a lot, so you can't actually use either of them when you first start out. So we need to get him started somewhere else. Maybe Stalect punches. So maybe heavy would be the way to go. Or you could maybe go with not that. Oh, and I'm using no. Ramesur Bonk is the agile one, which isn't great. It's basically just a way to break enemies faster, which is decent. It's not great, but it's decent. It has its use. It's just a cheap way of breaking. But I wouldn't want to start there. So realistically, either caster or heavy, I suppose. More accurately, heavy. No, if I could maybe start off by casting with Pellerin Heal. Yeah, it wouldn't be amazing, but I could do it. So yeah, I just want to get him off of Balance Mask ASAP, realistically. Other than that, we have a couple of Luminas kicking about, but nothing huge. Nothing huge. You're still working through Pictos. You're still working through A Pictos. You're not, and you're not. And you are a lower level than everybody else, so you're staying in. So that's going to be the team for now: CL, Lune, and Monaco. And we'll just kind of see what happens. So, I wasn't forced to come here. I chose to come here because I wanted to get him more Luminas. I did. Yes, 45 out of 45. Sweet. So I did propagate that already. So, I don't know, we'll talk to people, but I don't know if they actually have anything to say to us.
Seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a good old barrel of monkeys.
Bet you guys get up to lots of trouble together.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I mean, this entire venture is just trouble.
I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
She was, actually, before I beat her.
Naturally.
Actually, I think it was Gustav who... I think it was actually Gustav who beat her at the end, wasn't it? Which means, yeah, technically she is actually the reigning champion. Gosh, that's a shame about Gustav, huh?
Really?
Yeah.
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
You definitely asked, didn't you?
And the bell?
Oh, that's actually funny since she always goes barefoot. Oh, that's actually hilarious.
Gift from the Grandis.
The Grandis.
Amazing.
Oh, right.
I
It's
wonder if we can achieve something similar.
one of those.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
Do you want to spend time with Lune? Sure. Okay. Verso approaches Lune. He can see that she wants to ask him more questions. That was one hell of a dress, by the way.
I'm wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumia?
That's a very good question.
I did.
Excuse me?
I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know the dome shield? Father and I helped build that.
Huh.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the Paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones.
You can see the Paintress from Lumiere, though. You can see her right on the tree. Were there gommages back then? That's curious.
Like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
A little bit.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed.
By Renoir?
Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the Paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of Viennoiserie.
I don't know what that is, but I am just remembering that she is a musician. We did actually see her performing music at the start of the game.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too.
No questions?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Lune feels more relaxed in Verso's presence. She appreciates that Verso has shared actual useful information. Yeah, it's very confusing information though, because one of the few things that I thought I understood about this game was, of all of the expeditions, only one ever returned, which was Expedition 0. So that's interesting. So maybe I was wrong about that. He did say that the first expeditions, multiple, were search and rescue. So did they not return? Or like he went with 0. He did go with 0, but then he went with 99, and that was the one that he was betrayed and nobody returned from that, maybe? I'm not sure. It's odd. It's odd. Also, a thought did just occur to me, which is, I have guessed that the ones who gommage are the Nevrons. That they're one and the same. Because we met the Nevron who liked the flower, and that Nevron then ran away. We didn't actually kill it. So I presume, I'm making the guess, that Nevron was Sophie, because it was a flower that looked exactly like the flower that Gustave gave her. So I think we know that the ones who Gommage become Nevrons. Is that why the first expedition was the only one? Or no, if there were multiple expeditions that didn't fail, no, that did return and they were search and rescue, as he says, then maybe over time, as more people Gommage, there were more and more Nevrons. More people die on, like, in this place on the continent, I think it's called. More people die on the continent, and then more Nevrons are created from those people. Maybe that's why there were a few expeditions that were able to return, but then after people Gommage and people died on the continent, more and more, there were more and more Nevrons. Maybe. Anyway, relationship level increased. Lune becomes lost in thought, reflecting on the information that Verso has shared. Verso feels ignored and goes back to the others. Yeah, that sounds about right. Don't interrupt the ADHD kid when she hyperfixates. Hello. Did you get my present?
What present?
What present? The one I left in your hut. I took a special detour through ancient sanctuary just for you.
Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present. What was it?
Eh? It's super cool.
Silly Batat. Thanks.
Do you want to spend time with Noko? I can. Also, Ancient Sanctuary to go to a hut. Do I know Ancient Sanctuary? Maybe that's somewhere I haven't been yet. I don't know.
How's my favorite Patat?
I'm still your favorite, am I? Or not a patat. Either of these are cute. Sure.
Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my owl. Fair enough.
I should read what he says.
So tell me, Patat to not a Patat. Why are you tagging along? Really?
What do you mean? If I'm going to be the greatest merchant of all time, then I need to find some treasure.
I don't believe you. Don't tell Minoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time.
Ah.
And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere?
Meh.
Meh.
Meh. Lots of other searchers now. Just because I'm the greatest of all time doesn't mean I want to do it forever.
No.
No. You know this. Forever the same sucks. True.
True.
See?
All right, all right.
Besides, I need to keep Minoko out of trouble.
Minoko's all grown up now. And it's your turn to be the Patat.
Eh.
So eloquent.
I don't remember what patat means. I remember Cotton told me that it means potato, and I proved him wrong. But I don't know what it actually means.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
I don't even know if it's French. I keep saying that the gestrels seem Italian, and I stick by that. Seem very Italian. But I don't know if patat is Italian.
What do you think?
Probably.
Well, Golgra helped Noko start his merchant shop.
Yeah, but to find Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
I don't think I actually know what he did. I don't think that he actually told us. Anyway, let's spend time with him anyway.
I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain County Maristalak stomped you, and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Unlike Jestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I beat you blindfolded. I'll admit I'm afraid of you. I think you'd beat him blindfolded.
See how weak you are now. I beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
Did I fight the duelist?
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're mortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though.
I bet. Yeah, I'd imagine. So, he's immortal. I don't... So why hasn't he killed the Paintress yet? If he wants to kill the Paintress and he's immortal, then why isn't the Paintress dead? Remember that time you got stuck under a building for a year? Remember that time when you challenged Esquier to a duel? Sure, let's go with that.
Time when you challenged Esquier to a duel.
Well, someone conveniently forgot to mention that Esquier is the most powerful creature in the world.
He is? We haven't actually fought Esquier.
Good times. Oh, and
I thought I
remember-
was going to, but then he just sent us off to collect his rock. Monaco and Verso fall back into the familiar pattern of their camaraderie. Hey, relationship level increased. Sweet. Very sweet.
Good times indeed.
Alright. They spend a bit more time bragging before going back to the others. Ah, the bromance. You gotta love the bromance. Hey, Mael.
Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoko's gone?
They'll probably be able to protect themselves.
They can take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Do you want to spend time with Mael? Sure, let's do this. Verso joins Mael, who is throwing rocks by the lake.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Esquier would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
That's cute. Would that make you the Paintress then? No, it'd make her Lumiere.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone,
And she's sad.
knowing they'll never come back.
And knowing you'll never stop. Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old. Oh, she's 16. I was saying that she's 14. Okay. Who was it? I think it was Pila said she was 14. Okay. She's 16. Got it. Knowing you'll never stop. Nah, I kind of want to say this. I want to grab her out of her melancholy if I can. Sure.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality is depressing.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl.
I'm pretty sure that the backside of an owl is actually pretty adorable. Owls are basically 90% fluff. So, I mean, there's probably a small little hole in there, a small little hole there somewhere, but it's probably mostly cute. Cute fluff. Cute little fluff butt.
Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours? Whoa, kind of a personal request there. Do I get to read yours?
To read yours.
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
What is he? Some kind of expeditionist? What?
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine if I get to read yours.
No.
Okay, deal.
Oh, she actually took it.
Fine, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to either. Mael and Verso feel closer to each other. Yay, that was cute. It was very cute. I should talk to CL again. All of the others I've been able to spend time with, but I haven't been able to spend time with CL. Mael proves to be extremely critical of Verso's writing. They go back to the others after Mael is done teasing Verso. Like, CL just kind of sent us on our way. Can I?
It seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys. You guys. Reigning
Yeah, reigning champion. No, nothing. Weird. Okay. Hello, big feller.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono.
Sure? I guess?
Then we've got Lulu, Mai Mai, and Cece.
Sure.
I don't think they'll like that.
You sure you don't want to be Ver?
Positive.
Yeah. Oh, he spent so long on those nicknames as well. And then Verver had to come along and stamp on SKA's dreams. Can I call you Eskex? No. Immediate regret to my decision. Esk. That's way too hard. Eskesk. It's easier to say Eskesk rather than Esk. So Eskesk. Okay, interesting. Let's spend time with the big goof. Verso approaches SKA, who stares intensely at his armband. I'm not actually wearing the armband right now, but sure.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, it's the latest see-through material. It's really quite incredible. Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now.
Blows a tiny raspberry. Are you jealous?
Are you jealous?
I'm doing all the hard work. Where's my armband?
If we find enough material, we'll make you one.
So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
Huh. Is that a little side quest for us? Okay, nope. You better not lose this like your stones. Happy now?
Happy now?
This is the nicest thing ever.
SK is even more excited than usual. Verso has given SK the greatest gift ever. SK is overcome with emotion. Yay! SK level 3! Boo, 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 boo. SK dances around with his armband for a bit before they return to the others. Why is it a headband? Oh, he gets to keep it as well. Oh, that's cute. All right, so how much Lumina do I actually have? I don't actually know. Oh, I only have 3 left. That's because I gave it all to Monaco, so that makes sense. And I think I did in the last, yeah, in the last stream at the very end, I did actually like upgrade some weapons. So that is probably, yeah, Dualiso I upgraded. I think I also upgraded Lustson as well. Apply mark on consuming foretell. Interesting. Brularum. Base attack applies 2 burn. Critical hits apply burn. I wonder if that includes critical hits for abilities, for skills, or if it's just base attacks. I don't know. I actually kind of assume that it's skills as well. It would kind of make sense if it was skills. What was the other one that she was using? I just gave her that. Well, we just earned that in a fight. It wasn't Stalin, if I remember rightly. Yeah, apply burn on self. Increase damage for each self-burn stack. That's still absolutely horrifying, and I'm absolutely never going to use it. Right. I was using that Securum, but it doesn't really work properly with the skills I want to use, so yeah, that's been downgraded, something. All right, so I think that we are basically good to go then. Let's see. Check up on the others. Why not? Let's see what they all have to say. Mael stares at the stars. CL appears next to Mael. They spend a moment in silence, both staring at the sky.
Can you teach me to fight better?
I think you should be the one teaching her to fight better. I'm not gonna lie. She's good, but damn, honey, you better.
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. You're the best fighter I know.
Well, you're the best fighter in this game, so...
High praise.
I know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson. Sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
True.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field.
What's going on with her shoulder? What is that? How do they even do that?
Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target so you can understand your target. How they move, how they think, how they react. So you can anticipate and adjust.
Wait, now it's a different part of her shoulder. That is so weird. Did they actually like model textures onto it? And then the textures are acting weird depending on where the camera is? Weird. Okay.
In the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all 3.
And your allies, but as previously stated, your allies don't really come into it in this game all that much, so nah.
Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Mael and CL spend more time together. I'm not gonna lie, halfway through that conversation, I was wondering if this was going to unlock a new ability for Mael or something like that. A bit sad that it didn't, but okay. Check up on the others. Let's keep rolling.
You see, there was a stalactite and I smashed it. Utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant pelerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
Really? What are you doing?
All right, I'll do it.
Okay. What the hell is that?
Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Is he like headless or something?
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did...
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
You cut yourself in half. Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, does that mean you can be in two places at
Oh, well, it
once?
certainly worked.
Starting with Monoko with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us.
Oh, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
It was your idea, buddy. It was your idea. So he really is immortal, huh? He is really genuinely immortal. Okay. That's good to know, I suppose. It's funny that there's no like gameplay mechanic for that though. Like in the game, if he hits 0 HP, then he's down, and we need to use a revive tint to get him back up. So it's kind of weird that there's nothing. Is there anything in the skill tree? I don't think so. Damage is increased. Well, there's that. Damage is increased for each health Verso is missing, but that's not exactly the same. Removes all status effects from all allies, so he can be like a tanky-ish character, I suppose. That's not. I want to get this as ASAP, but that's not what he's doing. That's not what I'm talking about. Oh, Defiant Strike costs 30% of current health. Also interesting. No. After one turn deals extreme single target physical damage, 13 hits. Interrupted if any damage taken. Yeah, that's... I ain't doing that shit. Not a chance. No. No, he doesn't appear to have anything. Ooh, increases rank to A and refills all AP, but sets self health to 1. That's kind of nuts. Up to 10 times. Interesting. Yeah, no, not really. And it's not this either. Medium physical damage to all. Yeah, no. Applies mark is cool. So yeah, no, it's not really a part of gameplay, but it's just a part of the lore. It's just a really weird part of the lore. All right, let's talk to the apprentice, or write something for the apprentices. Maëlle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about their encounter with Monoko and how exciting it is to travel with a Gestrel. 2 Gestrels, actually. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Maëlle heads back. So, I'm wondering... So, hang on. If they didn't know about the Paintress in the first few expeditions, is that because the Paintress wasn't always there? the fracture and the paintress have very little to do with each other. The reason I'm asking this is because Verso and Renoir seem to recognize Maëlle, and they seem to recognize her as somebody else. So I'm wondering, is Maëlle or Maëlle's ancestor the paintress? C'est vrai possible? C'est vrai possible? It's interesting though. Who is Maëlle, and why is Renoir so terrified of her? That is the real question. Okay, so if I remember rightly, there's this last little place. I should also probably like dive into the water, see if I can get out here. I don't think I can, but maybe there's something over here. There's also that as well, but I think I need to go through Old Lumiere to get there. I don't know. But yeah, as far as I know, there's this one last little place. We went to the Gestural Beach and we went down here. Did I go over here? Yes, I did. There was that's where two of the optional boss fights were. But yeah, we're going to go to this optional place, and then we're going to go to Old Lumiere. Actually, no, first we might actually go over here, see if I can go over there, I don't know. And then we're going to go to Old Lumiere. All right, let's do this. Esoteric Ruins. This probably shouldn't take long. These optional places are usually just one tiny area. Although, doesn't really appear to be the place. Ooh. That's interesting. This definitely appears to be a boss fight arena of some description. Also, my hand is vibrating. Oh, it's because of that. Okay. I don't know what that is. I think I'm going to grab this first, just to get the save point. And then I'll see what this is. This might be a boss. My being, a core, with the form of a damned soul. In this state I am nothing but condemned. Condemned? Yes, condemned to wander aimlessly, as I have been separated from my companions. But I fear they were the ones who cut me off. I am vulnerable in this state. Will you be the one to deal the final blow? Are you a spirit? A spirit. This concept is unfamiliar to me. Could you enlighten me? A spirit could be defined as the wandering soul of a dead person, a made-up ghastly creature to scare kids. Something you find very scary, but I wouldn't. I'm not scared of. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. The wandering soul of a dead person, someone that is dead. Did I die? Since my duty is unknown to me. Pardon me. I may not know the answer to your question, as I do not know the nature of my state. Weren't you killed by Nevrons? Nevrons. Another concept that eludes me.
It's weird that they don't know about Nevrons.
It's possible they died before or during the fracture. Or perhaps they called Nevrons something else.
Or perhaps they are a Nevron. It does kind of look like the weak spot that we shoot in Nevrons. I must ask, who are you? Are you perhaps explorers of some sort? Is this why you sought out this place? It's a complicated story. Please listen. I yearn for something. Yearn for what? I do not yet know. Beyond the cliff, something is resonating, in the hopes of remembering the path I must walk. I feel the answer is near. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure. Alright, up the cliff, see what's there. Tally-ho, boys and girls. Tally-ho. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. What kind of a boss fight are we talking here? because it's definitely going to be a boss fight. Okay, so there's nothing there. Well, that's certainly something. That's a big glowy graveyard. Oh. And something right there as well. I don't know what that is. Alright. This is a very strange place. It's a lot more elaborate than the other. Oh! It's a lot more elaborate than the other optional places that we've been to. So that's a chest. We need to break the keys. But we need to find the keys and then shoot them. Is kind of the point there. I don't think that that's a key. I suppose it could be.
I'll have to go through the maze.
Maze? Excuse me? I'm not seeing any. Okay. Okay, maybe this is a long-term thing where we just need to keep on going forwards and forwards and forwards. And then eventually... Ah, nope, never mind. Got it. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. It was too easy to jump over that. I actually did it automatically without even seeing. I mean, I saw the jump from above, but I didn't actually see where I was supposed to jump. So, but that was kind of an awkward one to see, though. It's left me, ooh, I can go down there. Whee! It's left me kind of worried that wherever the keys are, they're like super hard to find. And I'm very shocked that there isn't one here. I was really expecting there to be one here. All right. Let me see. Oh, that's a whole lot of fun. So this leads back up to that. And I'm pretty sure that I can also, like, grab that somehow. Probably from over there or something. Ooh, hello. Gotcha. So now I just need one more. I'm guessing that... Aha! Okay, I was wrong. I was gonna say, I'm guessing that, like, we need to go through the maze in order to find one. But no. No, we do not. Beautiful. What is this? Chroma? It's just a bunch of chroma. No, that's kind of useless. I mean, it's kind of useful, but only a little bit. I'd prefer a weapon or something. Okay. So what on earth is this? I can't interact with that. Can't do that, okay. I'm guessing I shoot them. I'm guessing I shoot them. Okay. Let me see what happens if I do this. I'm gonna get out of this room first. Okay. So that just changed the ones. Actually, hang on. If I do this, then that turns that off as well. And then if I do this, it should turn all three of them off, right? Okay, well, it turned two of them off. It didn't turn that one off, okay. But I think that that's probably, like, the puzzle you have to solve here, isn't it? And so the goal...
This place is giving me a headache.
Yeah, I'm guessing...
Where's the fighting?
Is there one there? I don't think so. But I think that the goal is that I need to be in the middle here and shoot this. And then... maybe? It's kind of hard to tell. But I think there's a door on the left, is there? But there's none on the right? Oh, wait, hold on. This came back. Was that always there? Wait, I'm confused. So that didn't actually work. Maybe I just need to... maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I'm just overthinking it and I just need to, like, find the way forwards instead. Okay. Well, I'll do this. And I'll do this. And then pop. Okay. What if I shot it from over here? No, that's... so it only does some of them. That's really weird. You know what a cockroach is, right? What about a roach cock? I'm pretty sure that that is a sexual move, but... or more accurately, it's a way to masturbate. But, I don't know, that's just a guess. Alright, that was weird. I thought that there was gonna be... I thought that there was some puzzle involved in that, but...
The door closed again.
Spooky.
And she's trapped in there. Who is that? Is that Lune? Yeah, Lune's trapped. Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to go on without Lune. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Everybody pour one out for Lune. She was great in the party as... well, we had her, but... I'm afraid that all that's over. Lune is... oh, wait, never mind, she's still... she's here. He's still on Act 2. Yeah, she'll die in 3, probably. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that, because it might, like, give off the impression that I actually know. But I don't. Several pieces of wood that do not fit together. They all have shiny bindings? What? So that's how you get on to the other side of the maze when you want to come back. So there's no point doing that now. I mean, I have the wood. Is that what I'm looking for? Oh, is that what the is that what the spirit is? Is that a gestural? That must be what it is. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm actually good to go then. I thought that I'd have to go over there, but I don't see a way forwards that way. So, I don't know. I guess we just head back. What? She died, bro. Your team is deteriorating quicker than Danganronpa do. Unusually, Danganronpa on vital to gameplay. Oh, it's a visual glitch. Never mind. Yeah, it's just a glitch. Let me check something quick. I need to know how many acts there are. Probably 3, if I had to guess. Okay. Cool. That's honestly, that puzzle, quote unquote, was actually a little bit disappointing. I thought I'd actually have to, like, use my head for a moment, but no head usage required. Just pew pew. I gave the game a little bit too much credit, so that's a bit of a shame. But all right, we did the thing. We did the and there was no boss fight either, which is also disappointing. Let's make sure to save real quick, just in case this thing wakes up and chooses violence. Okay. Hello. It rings. Something beckons to me. So you have it. It was this material. Will this work? Come closer, please. Are you talking about these wood boards? Yeah, there's 4. A prologue and 3 main acts. Yeah. That makes sense. Do you not see? I am exposed. I have not the means to protect this frail core, so please, give these to me. You seem awfully keen for a pile of planks. I refuse. Nah, sure. This is good. My duty renewed. I'm coming back to life. Oh, new Pictos. Healing an ally also applies shell. Nobody can touch me now. Well, shit. What do you know? It was, in fact, a Nevron. He just becomes a shed, yeah. He just becomes one tanky dude. Okay, apply... Healing also gives... Also applies shell. What is the stats on this thing? Health and speed. Increase counterattack. Apply plus 5% of a gradient charge on using an item. Health and speed. Health. Could give you... Could get her a sweet kill, I suppose. Oh, yeah, energizing parry. She doesn't actually have energizing parry because she has it like the Pictos. She doesn't have the Lumina. So that's gonna be expensive at some point. +1 AP on battle start is not huge. Oh, the attack lifesteal. Oh, I really want an upgraded version of that, please. Please give me an upgraded version of that. I feel like I'm going to be using that for quite some time. Oh, there you go. I can get rid of that. I can get rid of this. Plus 50, deal 50% more damage if health is below 10%. Actually, wait, but if I wanted to use the, if I wanted to use his combo, then that would actually be perfect. That would be literally perfect. That's probably why it did... That is... Thinking about it, that's probably why it did 27,000 damage. It's because this buffed it to hell. Since I've basically accepted I am into anime mystery games nowadays, what's the next mystery game you're going to play? I genuinely don't know. There are a couple. There's Disco Elysium. There is the Apollo Justice Phoenix Wright games. There's a game called the what's it called? Little Alligator or something? Something like that, which is just a cutesy one. Yeah, there's a couple, but I really don't know what I'm gonna play. Then there's a Shell Duo. I mean, I suppose I could use that. If I, like, here's the thing. If I'm going to get rid of the shells, I'm going to get rid of both of them at once. Auto shell and longer shell. So, what would I do? Apply powerful when revived. No. Energizing death? He already has the Lumina, though. I don't really want to mess that up. I'm really not sure. Increase crit? Increase our counterattack damage? I mean, we barely counterattack, let's be real. Sure, I'll get rid of that, why not? And I'll give you protecting heal. More health, more speed, more good. Good. Alright, cool. And now we are going to go and fight this thing. We are going to kill our creation. That's just what we're doing now. We're going to kill our own creation. And will I feel bad about it? Maybe a little. Maybe a little. Lune, do you have... Oh, you have Breaking Burn, yeah. I kind of want... See, CL honestly isn't all that great. I'm not a huge fan. She can do a lot of damage, but it takes a bit of work to get there. So I kind of want to have either Mael or Verso in the team. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. She'll pull it off. Let's do this.
I thank you. My form is now complete, and my duty restored along with it.
So you're a Nevron?
As I said, I am not familiar with this term. For what reason do you call me a Nevron?
You kill humans, trapping their chroma.
I see. I am now defined by my duty. Fortunately, I don't think I am what you call a spirit anymore. Being defined as Nevron feels right. You must die. You would just say adieu to your lives. Fine then. Try it.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're defined by your duty, I suppose. Let ink flow. Let it flow indeed. Pew! Wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay. That was a not unsubstantial amount of damage. Okay, so since we have a fire stain, let's do electrify then. Let's get those stains running.
Your turn to shine.
Oh. Hey, got the parry. Nice. Ready. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty damn solid.
Here's your card.
Here's your card. Okay, what else? So what are we going to do then? He's not close to breaking. I could do blood and then cultist blood and cultist slashes. But again, that's risky. That is very, very risky. Or I could just do Stalix punches and just call that good. Not sure. Really, really, really quite unsure. Which, I don't know. If we did Cultist Blood, that would bring us around 5. Hang on, let me see. So we need Agile Mass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'd actually be in Caster. So we wouldn't even get the increase from Agile Mask. Do you know what? Fuck it. Let's just Stalix punches. Let's be safe. And he's weak to all of this, so that's nice. Okay, now it's up to you. Let's... I'll tell you what, shoot once. I was hoping for ice. I didn't get it. Alright, but I can thermal transfer and just get a second turn. That ain't bad. Oh, and it's weak to ice as well. I do need to remember. Oh, gains AP if target is burning. Okay, I was very confused there for a moment. He is not burning, not yet. But okay, let's wildfire then. I couldn't remember what the benefit was. A little too late. Didn't do very much damage though. That was only, what, 200 each? That is really not very much. So that's fine. Not really close to that. Not really close to breaking, so I don't necessarily need to Phantom Blade. But yeah, you can see on the right there, +1 AP per foretell consumed. That's consumed. So the one that didn't consume, the skill that didn't consume foretell, if it crits, it was actually going against that. And that's like a core part of her gameplay. I can't say what the sun is going to do when she's in sun mode. That's just what it does. So yeah, it was kind of anti-synergistic with just like her core moveset, her core set of skills. So I'm actually kind of glad that I did get rid of the other one. Well, so yeah, I guess I'll Phantom Blade. Did that always? Oh right, she got the thing where her weapon says when she consumes foretell she marks. I forgot about that. Huh. That's pretty helpful. That is pretty damn helpful. Well, she doesn't really have AP, so I guess we'll just thermal transfer again. for the AP this time rather than anything else. Right, and you're on the almighty mask and you don't really have anything to do with it. What's... I mean, I could Ramesser Bonk. He really needs some ability that gives him AP. He really does. Or I could Cultist Blood and just go absolutely batshit insane. I'd probably need Lune to give him the AP thing. Wait, this would move 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would put him back into balance as well. That's kind of annoying. I'd need Lune to give him AP if I wanted to Cultist Slash afterwards. Or I could just Ramesser Bonk. Do you know what? Yeah, sure, screw it. Let's just Ramesser Bonk. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be enough, but, you know, kind of had to try. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I did the gradient parry rather than the regular parry. That was my mistake. All right, so you are in Twilight.
Here's your card.
Here's your card. I could gradient attack. What is your gradient attack? High earth damage to all enemies, 1 hit, removes all enemy shields. It's not bad. No, I'll probably get I'll get Minoko to use his gradient attack. She actually has stuff that she can do. Minoko realistically doesn't, so yeah. Let me see here. Will I Ice Lance? I could just Crystal Crush. Or I could Mayhem if I really wanted to go crazy. Let's Ice Lance. Yes? Sure. He is weak to ice as well, so...
Dodges, yeah.
Thanks for telling me. Hey! Get it, bitch! Nice! Do you know what? Okay, I'm gonna say, halfway through that, I was thinking, oh shit, I'm getting all perfects. I should have just parried. Halfway through that, I was saying that. But then I realized, oh shit, she's actually at max AP anyway, so it's fine. It doesn't actually matter. But okay, cool. Gradient attack? It deals double damage if the target is stunned while he's not. But that... Or I could just break. But I kind of want to... Gradient, because I haven't really done very much with Gradient. Who's next? She's next. She could actually break. She could actually break this turn. That would actually be pretty good. Actually, that's exactly what she's going to do. She is going to hit the break enemy button. So, yeah, just do this anyway. Why not? Oh, he goes again. Oh, he actually goes again if... Okay, I forgot about that. Cool. All right. Well, there's a cheap break then. Nice. And like I said, you're going to do your big break move anyway. So here we go. And you can finish him off with a Crystal Crush. Boom, baby. Easy squeezy. Alright, 3 colors of Lumina, 1 Polish Chroma, and a recoat. Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Tricked us.
I knew it was a Nevron.
Yeah.
Sure you did.
Well, I did say...
Just wanted a fun fight, didn't you?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, I did actually call that it was a Nevron. Then I saw the boards, I was like, oh, it might be one of the others. One of the other things instead. It might be a Gestrel instead, but nah. Nah, I did kind of figure that out. Sorry, I keep leaving. I've been meaning to stay. Post-mystery completion syndrome. Don't worry about it, my dude. Don't worry about it. I'm chilling. We're all just chilling, which is basically just doom scrolling. Yeah, no worries, dude. It is all good. All right, cool. So that's that little area explored. Now, okay, so I was wondering if I could swim here, and the answer is a definitive no. So I can't get to that island yet. Okay, that is fine by me. So where's the main thing then? It's just up here. So we're gonna continue with the main story. Yay! I love main story. I also remembered monster taming games. When's the next one you're gonna play? I don't know. I mean, technically this is. I mean, this is kind of a Pokemon-esque. I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. I have an idea or two, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. I don't like promising too much, you know? I don't like saying, oh, I'm going to play this game, because then it might come time when when it's time to go to the next game, and I just don't feel like it. So
Everyone's still here.
Just Neverons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the Paintress is in the center. Let's go.
right. So the Paintress's heart is here, and if we destroy the heart, we can kill the Paintress. But then the question is, why hasn't Verso destroyed the heart yet? And that's something that I don't know the answer to. Yeah, we're good to go. Just get that. And you know what? We've been wandering around with Verso this entire time, so let's switch it up. This place is an absolute wreck, but it's also pretty wicked. Sure. Okay. Oh, we have a fight. Nice. Longer powerful. On applying powerful, its duration is increased by 2. Oh, that's cool. Healing counter. Recovers 25% health on counterattack. That's a... Revived Tin Shard. Yes. Thank you. These are both really expensive, though. That's up to 9, so that's not huge. Well, yeah, I'll grab that. That might come in handy. That very well might come in handy. And do you know what? Screw it. I'll get that as well. I'll unlock it. Why not? And then there's just a fight. So, sure, let's do that. Who will we fight with? Technically, I think I should go with I think CL is the one who has a bunch of skill, or a bunch of Pictos that haven't been unlocked yet. Technically, I should probably go with Monaco just because of the level, but actually, the answer is plot hole. Yeah, the answer is plot hole. That's the answer to everything. Actually, I will go with Monaco because he might be able to get a leg out of this. Oh, but Monaco would be such a pain in the ass to fight with. He really isn't great right now. I might get a leg out of it, but it would be such a pain. Ah, feck it. Go ahead. Let's see if we can't get a leg. Why not? Alright. Okay. Right. I actually have enough for Chalier combo. Will I? I mean, I may as well. Feck it. Go ahead. That's a decent amount of damage.
That's more like it.
Ah. Okay. But here's the problem. He doesn't have any AP now. Actually, you know what? That's not a problem. Just grab some more AP. Okay. Now he has AP. So that's good. Stalect punches. Go for it. Okay, he's doing not too bad. Oh, come on, that hit. Okay, Ramus or Bonk, he is actually ready to break. Go for it. Not too shabby.
Lovely feet.
What lovely feet. average Twitch chat enjoyer. Average Twitch chat enjoyer. Where's the feet? Show feet. Yes. I love the feet. Actually, instead of doing that, let's heal real quick.
I'd love a dance.
Nice. And got the counter. Beauty. Beautiful. Ain't that just beautiful, mate? Oh, he's actually ready to break again. Sure. Bonk. Okay. Chirp. I don't know why you got 2 moves in a row, but sure. And Chalier combo. To finish it off. Boom. It's concerning how good of an impression you can do of this guy. What? You love the feet? You like feet, mate? Oh, I love those little toesies. I'll put them right in my mouth. Alright. That fight was brilliant. Oh, look, you. Sure. Ooh, Algueron. Who's this for? I actually can't tell. Free aim shots can consume 1 Fortel. Okay, so it's for Gambit to deal 100% more damage. Base attack applies 3 Fortel. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It's not like huge. With how good of voice acting you can do, you really should just consider getting into it. Nah, I'm not confident enough to even try, to be perfectly honest. And even if like I did like work up the courage, there's so many people who want to be voice actors, and pretty much all of them are in California. So, which is exactly where the game companies are. So I wouldn't like nobody's recording for voice acting in Ireland. It's just not something that really happens. You'd need to move at least to the UK, to like London. Then you might be able to get some work. But here in Ireland, nah, not happening. It's a shame. It would be very fun. Be really cool. During Twilight, free aim shots deal double damage. It's a really cool weapon, it has to be said, but I don't think I'm going to spend the money on it. I don't think so. It's not good enough to buy. Right. Let's do this then. And we'll rest up again. Get our potions back. We did just buy a revive tint as well. Wait. We did just buy a revive tint. Which I think... It's behind my head. We now have 7. Did you get his leg? I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure he didn't have a leg to drop. He didn't have a leg to stand on, and he was still kicking my ass. It's a shame, but whatever. Not all of them can give the toesies, huh? I mean, we didn't even kill him, right? So if we did take his leg, we'd literally just be leaving him here one-legged, which seems a bit off. Like, I don't think that we should really be doing that. Why is this sword molten gold? And why is it just continuously melting? And why hasn't it just melted away yet? Questions we must ask ourselves. Okay, but it is cool though. The giant molten golden swords that make sparkly sounds. I don't know why they exist, but sure. Did you just build those so that they're curved, or?
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city.
Honestly, I'm not sure what's city and what's not.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
Okay, what's the baboon doing? Ah, right, that. I want a molten golden sword inserted in your beep 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 beep. You probably don't. Molten gold is very, very hot. Like really hot. Like hundreds of degrees hot. Have you ever seen Game of Thrones? What the hell's wrong with you? You're crying.
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of Old Lumiere, right?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
Huh. I have to say, given what we've seen in film, I wasn't expecting him to go, oh, I fucked up. I was expecting more bravado. And for him to be like, why were you all standing there? You should have known you could get hurt, or something like that. But instead, he's like, nah, I fucked up, I'm sorry. It's actually quite sweet. Okay, well, thankfully for me, this is exactly the team that I was planning on using, so that is good for me.
Friend.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but I did want to check your Pictoses again. Oh, right, we did just get the 2 new ones as well. Health and crit rate. Well, I'll tell you what. I tell you what. Let's actually give them to Minoko. Why not? Healing counter over here and longer powerful over here. We don't actually have anybody who is applying powerful, I don't... Actually, we kind of do. Verso actually does have the ability to apply powerful, and powerful to the entire team as well. How old is our weird chimpanzee guy? Unclear? Like 100 years or something like that? Something like that? Okay. But that's kind of the thing about the Gestrels. They all kind of act like kids, really, all of them, because they die, and then when they die, they return to life as children. I think they still have memories of their past lives, but they kind of regress emotionally, I think. So they're just kind of in a constant state of childhood, from what I can tell. But okay, that's cool. I might...
I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
Did he actually move us? I thought that maybe that was just me, but I kind of thought that we stayed in the same place and the others just kind of got flung off somewhere. But no, apparently he flung us all off. Okay. Well, to be fair, I don't remember seeing that before. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's go find the missing dudes. What is with all the golden swords? Who's wielding all these swords? Ah, so we have our enemies. Hello! I'm here to beat you in the bottom. I'm here to spank your bottom for being such petty bastards. Teddy! Alright, so do either of you have legs? We do actually have a leg. We have a leg to stand on. Sweet. Alright, wildfire. Wildfire, yeah, wildfire. Let's do this. Cool. Focus for Tell. Who do we focus? She's a bitch. I don't know about her, but she is an absolute bitch. So let's get her. Okay. Yeah, just stalactite punches. Kill it. Well, you're not gonna kill it, but you can do a lot of damage. Nice. Alright, so I need to parry these. Okay, I parried the first one, but the reason I needed to parry... Oh, okay. The reason I needed to parry was because of the second one. Because if you dodge the first one, you can't actually dodge the second. Alright, thermal transfer. Let me see if I can't... So if I kill... Oh, you're actually ready to break. Interesting. I can't actually do anything with that, but it's interesting. So if I kill this thing, its foretell will immediately go to that one. So I am good with doing this. And hoping for a grass. Thermal transfer. Nah. Grass? Okay. We have a light, so I was kind of banking on that, but it's fine. Thermal transfer. Get it. Sweet. And sweet kill triggered as well, which means that she got a redonkulous heal. And actually, oh, we don't have the AP. We just barely don't have the AP to Grim Harvest, which would have healed everybody. That could have been fun. Oh well. Twilight Slash. Cool. It is marked. And you can... Not Cultist Blood, because we're going to be finishing this soon. So you may as well just Ramesur Bonk. It's not going to break it, but it'll do some damage. Oh, she actually is going next. Cool. Alright, well, you're dead. Yeah. Just Crystal Crush. Boom. Did you know chainsaws were invented to help women give birth? Yeah, I did know that. It's kind of horrifying. Did you know they were also invented around the time when there was an anesthetic? Feel the touch yourself. I don't know. Another thing that I do know is, what are they called? Stethoscopes. Stethoscopes were invented because there was this one particular doctor who felt uncomfortable putting his head against women's chests in order to hear their heart. So he invented the stethoscope to do that for him. So, you know, there's some bad things in history. There's some good things, you know. That is just how people are. Battlum. Okay, I'm pretty sure that that's for Gustav. Or not Gustav. Well, it would have been for Gustav. I'm pretty sure that's for Verso, so... we're not going to actually be able to check what that does. But we did get a new foot for Monaco. Oh, it's actually for her. Okay. Well, we don't actually know what it does, so... we'll find out eventually. Let's see what the new foot does, though. I am very curious. Chevalier Thrusts. Deals high physical damage to all enemies. 3 hits. Critical hits deal double damage. Heavy Mask, increased damage. It costs 7. That's a lot. That is a lot. We already have stalactite punches as well, which is much more manageable. So yeah, we're just gonna stick with stalactite punches. Applies defenseless. Heavy Mask, increased defenseless duration. Yeah. So this is kind of his problem, right? Gets a new ability. Just I'd rather use stalactite punches. Let's just say the second child just kind of fell out. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if it's going to be a difficult birth anyway, then I suppose making it more manageable in any way, shape, or form is somewhat a good thing. I think I came from this direction, didn't I? Didn't I? Did I? No, I did not. I'm pretty sure that this isn't the right way to go, though, so let's keep going this way. Okay. Let the ink flow indeed. Let's start off with the wildfire. Nice. And focus Fortel.
Here's your card.
Okay. Okie dokie. Do you know what? Pellerin heal. Do a Pellerin heal. I don't know why you're choosing somebody. I genuinely don't. It's going to do it to everybody no matter what.
Take cover.
Hey! Get that counter, boy! Not bad. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Regen is a buff that heals the character by 10% of their max health at the beginning of their turn. I see. Cool. Very swish. Okay, well, we have a light. We have a light at the end of the tunnel, so let me see if we can't get another grass. Nope, we cannot. Oh well, that's just how it'd be. Thermal transfer. Oh, that's annoying though. Actually, wait, no, it's fine. Pop. There you go. And now the Fortel pops over to there. See? Not an issue. Do Grim Harvest to heal up Lune. Why not? And also just absolutely nuke the thing from orbit. Why not? Did that heal actually go through? Did Lune actually get healed from that? No, she didn't. Lune didn't actually get healed from that because it killed. That's a shame. The music is so somber here, and that's kind of concerning. Something tells me Act 3 will soon be upon us. And so will a party of 4. We shall see. We shall see. Ooh, hello. Oh, a new weapon for him. Nice. Oh, holy. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that thing supposed to be? It's like a sun VTuber being followed around by a black hole. Like, what the fuck am I supposed... How am I supposed to fight that? That's... Okay, well that... I think I've found the final boss of this level. It may just be a guess, but I'm thinking I did. Black hole. Speaking of holes, I need one filling. It's just inside my house. Fucking hell. And look, she's slaying as well. Like, look at that. She's slay, girl. That is a girl boss. Okay. Leaving that aside, what does this button do? Well, it's certainly a way more powerful. Parries increase the bestial wheel by 1. Taking damage resets the bestial wheel. That is a non-issue. Like, just genuinely a non-issue. I don't care. Upgraded skills deal more damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Sure. It's really not a big deal. It is genuinely not a big deal. So we're good. Okay, imagine if you come out of the menu while looking at it teleports over to you. That would be such a cool enemy design. A cool concept, probably, not for you. Yeah, it's a cool idea. But it would also be somewhat horrifying. Ooh. Oh. Oui, oui, monsieur, beaucoup. Oh. Okay. So that's that done. That's where we came from with the building and the swords and the things. So we're on our way over this way. Okay.
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
Yeah, but, you know, we are also in just a massive amount of danger. So maybe we shouldn't spend too much time just hanging around, collecting rock samples. I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. I didn't get to the mute button in time, I don't think. So excuse me for that. I'm a sneezy boy. Okay.
Is flowing.
Slight issue. I'm seeing a slight issue here, but that's okay. By the way, I was originally going to make the game. I'm planning on making a 2D game, but I'm thinking it's going to be like The Witcher 3 and have a child with cyberpunk now. I heard the huff, not the chew. I got halfway through, just mute chew. That's actually funny. All right. So yeah, I need to kill both of them. I don't think I'm as concerned about that one. I don't think. It's the other two that's the real problem. And the fact that there's two of them is a huge problem. Okay, so we're starting in heavy. Now this is good. You see, we're starting in heavy, which is actually really, really good. It's better than starting in balanced. So now we can do this. And immediately, holy... Immediately do like 20,000 damage. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Okay.
It's locked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really hard to tell. That was really hard to tell. Alright, thermal transfer. You're the one with the foretell, so we should probably focus on you. Alright, and this time we will actually Grim Harvest to get everybody healing up. And completely crush the guy. Like, what the fuck? I'm not complaining, but... Oh, bollocks. Okay. How does everybody have shell right now? How does everybody have shell right now? I don't actually know. All right. Stalix punches. Absolutely demolish the thing. Yep. 3,000 damage from one hit. What the fuck? What? That is just so ridiculously powerful. All right. Breaking, burn, and protective heal. Like, it must have been this, right? Upgraded skills deal 30% more damage. Parries increase the bestial wheel, taking damage resets it. I don't understand what resetting means in that context. Okay. Okay, so he's now a little bit nuts. He is now actually a little bit nuts. Which we'd love to see. That was crazy. That was a ridiculous amount of damage. But Lune is not doing as well. Do you know what? But when I first... Do you know what? Why did it sound like what's the accent? It's like an English one, like a chav accent. Do you know what?
Monoko, what was life like before?
Sorry, I'll return to that thought in a moment.
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
So the Gestrels weren't... So this was a truly magical world, even before the fracture. And before the paintress and the gommage, it was a magical world. The world didn't just change. Like, there were Gestrels even before. So there's also probably magic before. Okay. Shit. I know I had a thought there. I know I had a thought, but I don't remember what that thought was. Damn it. I said I'd get back to it, but I don't remember what it was. Seriously, I've watched so many series out there, not just a mystery, but in general, where if you were looking for people and it's playing fucking somber music, somebody is dead, extremely dead. This has happened in every mystery game, all game that I've watched, all played. It has happened in every TV show I've watched, somebody is dead. It depends. it depends on context. See, here's the thing. When it comes to snow, people love... What is that blue thing? People love somber music when there's snow. It's probably from like the Sugar Plum Fairy like ballet. Time tint. Energy tints also apply rush. Oh, cool. Health and defense. So yeah, I don't know. We might be okay for right now. I'm not sure. Speed and crit rate. That's a lot of crit rate. 12%. Healing an ally also applies shell. Oh, that's why. Oh, healing an ally also applies shell. She has the she has Grim Harvest now, which heals everybody. So her Grim Harvest also applies shell and everybody. That's really, really cool. That's really cool. I think I'll get rid of charging tint. Gradient gate charge on using an item is not a huge amount, especially since it's only 5%. So we'll give you this. Cool, very cool. It's okay, but it's not huge. It's okay. All right, so you need one more Pictos. No, wait. No, you need 2 more Pictos. And you just got time tints, so yeah. Okay, we're not doing too bad. I do need to heal Lune basically ASAPly in the next fight. I don't know if that'll be with an item or with an ability, but we do need to do it. Also, let's see what's down here. Something that I realized today, every man has the desire, nay, the need to whole. If whole, man wants. That's just how we are. That's just how how men are programmed. Men must whole. Why are there so many numbers? Why can't I understand this? Am I not good at games? If I showed anyone my combination of skills in the Witcher Tree, would I get laughed at? Because having a realization that my Ghostface Dead by Daylight build might be horrible. I have the exact same issue. Even in this game, if I don't have a clear goal and clear, like, what's the word? Clear evidence that my goal is being met, I genuinely don't know if it's working or not. Like, for example, Lune, like, her skills are working. They're kind of working as intended. But is it a good build? I don't know. I just kind of threw together what I thought was her best skills with some differences, like with Electrify. Electrify isn't a strong skill, but is a cheap one, so I have like some what's the word I'm looking for? I have some logic to it, but I don't know if it's actually good or not. By the way, Mayhem. Will I get rid of Mayhem for healing light? Nah, I'm okay. It's fine. It's why I've always preferred simple games build-wise. Take a look at the Dying Light franchise. It's simple skill tree. You can use anything you unlock, and the weapons go from small number to big number. Yeah. I don't know. See, here's the thing. There is something very cathartic about nailing a build. And like the process that you go through in order to try and min-max the build. Like, for example, the Persona franchise. I love and hate the way that you make personas in the Persona franchise, because it's like its own mini game. And I will end up, I'll wake up one day and I'll be like, oh great, I'm gonna play some Persona today. And then I start and I'm like, oh, I'm actually a fair bit higher level than my personas. I should build some new personas. And then I will spend literally, no exaggeration, like 4 to 5 hours just crafting personas and just crafting a team that I know I'm going to have to get rid of, that I'm going to have to replace in like 10 hours. But I'll spend all that time, and at the end of it I'll be like, I spent that much time? I spent that much time? Are you kidding me? What? I didn't do anything. It's really, but at the very end, right? At the very end, where you're crafting what you know is your final personas, and you're getting like Odin with Thunder Rain, Elec Amp, Elec Boost, Maziodyne just for flavor. no, just for AoE benefits. Spellmaster, Invigorate 3, what, maybe even the other one, the one that, like, I don't remember the name of it, but like when you get the when you get to that point where you're making a specific persona to do exactly what you need it to do, and it is as powerful in doing that as it can possibly be, that's really fucking satisfying. That is genuinely fucking satisfying. So yeah, it has like swings and roundabouts, benefits and downsides to that level of customization. When you're actually finishing it, it feels amazing. That's a whole lot of fun. I am man, I must hole. No, I'm afraid the invisible barriers won't let me hole in this case. But okay, so I need to heal Lune. And I'm not entirely certain how I'm going to do that. I think I will wildfire with Lune anyway. Yes. Get everybody burning. That's good. That's a good start. Her heal is based on that. Is based on Foretell. So I think I will Foretell probably you. Okay, and now here's the real question. Oh, you're in caster mode. Oh, which means Pellerin heal will actually heal. Beautiful. Let's do that. Sweet. Okay, well, I got one of them. Ah, it's a little bit too late. Or too early. Okay, those are really hard to time. Those are really, really hard to time. Alright, what do we do? With a drunken sailor, I'll lie in the morn. We thermal transfer. And I'll do it to you. Sweet. Okay, so we can't Grim Harvest, sadly, but we can Twilight Slash. I really need to double check what Grim Harvest does for damage. I really do, because that seems to do a ridiculous amount of damage. Like an unnecessary amount of damage. So I should probably check that out. Is that what it is? Let me see here. I guess we'll Stalect Punches you. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do at all. Shit, did I hit the wrong button? I think I hit the wrong button. Oops. Okay, well, that was my mistake. Let me see if I can get a grass. Let me see if I can get a grass. I can't. I can never get the one that I want. Okay. Let's just Ice Lance. Let's just do a bunch of damage.
Ice.
Alright. Oh, it's too late on that.
Look out.
Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We have this. We have this. Focus foretell. You're in Twilight. Why are you in Twilight? How are you in Twilight and yet... Did I mess up? Did I mess up the order? I don't actually know. I'll tell you what, actually, let's use Card Weaver. This actually seems like a fantastic time to use Card Weaver.
Ready.
So now she plays immediately again. And that thing now has 20 foretell on it. Genuinely unsure how that happened, but okay. Okay, so Grim Harvest is just medium dark damage, 1 hit. And yet it's doing so much. It's doing a ridiculous amount. Well, I'm going to do that anyway, because I want to heal everybody. 3,500, and I got an achievement for that. That's okay, sure. That seems wrong. It seems kind of like with Mael's per se ability, where they say it's one thing but it's actually another. I feel like that's actually like very high damage. I don't think that's even high. I think that's very high. It's not. It's certainly not medium. Hang on. Oh, you... I'm actually chill about fan service in anime games that I play. My only issue of it is I have to get through scenes like that quickly before my mother walks in with clothing. Yes, I understand. I understand that. I understand that struggle. Like how we've completely ignored the fact that his weapon switched from having a lantern on a stick to a frying pan. We went from whimsical to post-apocalyptic desperation. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hang on a second. Is there a younger girl and an adult now? Yeah, like the 16-year-old girl looks fucking 20 now. Was there a time skip? No. She's not here. She's not here. The team got separated. The token dude is also gone. So the token dude and Mael. Oh, she doesn't heal. The Grim Harvest doesn't fucking heal because she kills with it. I forgot about that. It does the damage and kills, but then if the fight ends, the heal doesn't get off. Oh, that's really annoying. Anyway, yeah, Mael and Token Dude are not here right now. So that's where the confusion is there. Okay, well, that kind of sucks, but fine, sure, whatever. I guess we'll just continue on. I really wanted that heal to go through. Maybe one day the Grim Harvest will actually heal. Maybe one day. Well, no, it already has. It already has, to be fair. Oh. It's one of those guys. We've seen one before, and they basically told us to piss off. Hello. I have nothing but time, I suppose, to sit and think. Are you a spirit trapped in the gommage? These days, I am just a man who sits and thinks. When she was young, she'd get sad thinking about mortality. She? But when I asked her about her sadness, her answer surprised me. Are you talking about the paintress? She paints. She wasn't scared of death itself. She was sad because there are more works of art than she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world that she'd never be able to collect, to bring to life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she'd never get to experience. That saddened her. I encouraged them to believe that their dreams are within their grasp, but she proved me a liar. She did love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are the most alike. All of them? It's important to remember the ones we love, to keep them alive in our minds when they are far away. Far, far away. Are you originally from Old Lumiere? I paint them so that I can remember them. Remember their faces. The man has gone silent. Yeah, he wasn't actually answering anything that Lune said. Did he answer a single time? Maybe the first one she said he answered? But I don't... but certainly none of them after that. Yeah, she said, are you a spirit stuck in a gomage? And he said, no, these days I am a man who sits and thinks. But even then, he was already talking about sitting and thinking. So maybe he didn't even answer her then. Weird. What was it? You planning on playing a Resident Evil game? I know it's considered a horror game, but apparently it's got a really good story. And even then, if I'm wrong about that, apparently the games are fun. You know, a better story than Silent Hill, because at least you can understand Resident Evil. Apparently I need to play a Resident Evil game, actually. He looks like a disintegrating pimp. Yeah, he looks like a dapper gentleman. He looks like a dapper ass gentleman. That's what he looks like. But yeah, the whole pimp, like, stereotypical clothes, kind of based on that kind of thing, so I understand. Oh, I just realized she's not actually barefoot in this skin. Huh. I feel like she could have been. Just take off those high heels. Honestly, it would probably be more comfortable to just float around in your feet rather than high heels. It's a rakusi.
Doesn't that look like one of Eskier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift.
Sure. That is definitely not something that's going to come in, that's going to be very important later.
Surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been...
Maybe don't talk about this in front of Monaco?
Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Immediately turns and walks away.
How did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first.
Oh hey, he has the bell in cutscenes. He doesn't have the weapon I gave him with the frying pan.
Any idea what this is?
That is a giant person.
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
That's the head of a giant person. Is that like the original Paintress or something? I couldn't read that. 58.
Who were the ones that Verso was traveling with?
Right, he did mention the 58th at some point.
They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
Can he...
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now.
Verso would never harm her.
Huh. It's me when I'm alone after school. The goo I produce while dreaming about the person who I'll drink the goo from. Oh, jeez. Quite a few. You mean he's trying to help many people and failed? Help
Can you stand?
is questionable. Oh, Noko's here too.
Carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
Feels like home.
Really?
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
I mean,
Noko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does.
to be fair, that could be sinister, him staring at her and saying feels like home. But at the same time, this actually was his home. He knew Lumiere when it was together and not broken into pieces.
Speaking of home,
So,
where do you live in Lumiere?
We
Lumiere.
have a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
That's hopeful. How far do people get weapon encountering the bodies of people in other expeditions through this whole thing? But how long until we stop seeing them? Well, honestly... Okay, so I can actually see... No, journal. I can actually see all of these expeditions, and the ones that are lit up are the ones that I've found. So there's a bunch of expedition logs that I never found. Way more than I have found. So we probably have quite a bit to go before we stop finding expeditions. Alright, so... Right, we did get a new weapon for Mael as well. Where is that? Battle him. Double gradient generation while in defensive. If stanceless, base attack switches to defensive. Oh, I think I already had that. I think I think it just upgraded to a new level. I'm not trying to be on the defensive. I'm trying to be in virtuos as much as I can. So no, we're good. We're good. Imagine the final boss of the whole game is just the trumpet guy's vengeful spirit. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. I'm very tempted to give him longer powerful now. Do I yeah, he does actually have it in his kit right here. I don't think I used it, or maybe I only used it once. But I kind of want to give it to him. Longer powerful would be pretty damn poggers. I thought I saw a... Oh, hello. Ah, it's a rope. Oh, and that's where they were. That's where they were, and they went down that way, isn't it? Oh, yeah, there's a flag there. Yeah, I think so. That little thing there is for a rope. If you stand on the cliff edge, you can send a rope down. When we were up there, I assume it was up there. When we were up there, I'm pretty sure that I saw a chest or something in a cutscene, but we never. I wasn't given the opportunity to touch it or to try and find the keys. That's the thing that I meant to talk about earlier on. I had a thought and I forgot. It was that. That's what I meant to touch on. But it's fine. Nothing there, and yeah, these are all for the crew that is not here right now. Okay. Onwards and forwards. Into a fight. Into a wee brawl. Ah, sure. Sure, of course we'll just have a wee little smack. A wee little stab about. Why not? Hello. Well, good day to you, me lass. Alright, 2v2. Who's gonna win? And now I need to remember how this all works. Right, I can attack. And I should attack. I guess it doesn't matter, we'll just go with you. That's a shit ton of damage. Okay, good. Absolutely brilliant. You'll love to see it. I could get right up to C if I wanted to. Or I could quick strike and end up at B. I guess I'll... Like if I just shot once, I think I'd be in C. And then I could what? Marking shots or leadership? Leadership might not be a bad idea. To really give Mael a bit of a boost. Do you know what? Fuck it. we'll do that. Pop. And now we're in C. And Mael, get boosted. All right, sweet. Now, skills. Why is break? Oh, break. Yes, because the target is defenseless. I forgot about that. Sure. Okay, she has a bunch of AP. All right, now she's in offensive mode. And now she can spark and apply a bunch more burn. Oh shit, that's actually awesome. That's actually really cool. That is genuinely really cool. Oh, get countered. Get countered, you fool. You absolute buffoon. You love to see that. Okay. Nope. First of all, we shoot. 1, 2, 3. And then we stab. Boom. And then we get a new turn, so we absolutely destroy you. Alright, that was fucking clean. That was fucking clean, though. Okay, I like that. I really, really like that. I really do. That was awesome. What was it? Sorry, I saw that level 5 release a promotional video with Yokai Watch in it, so I lost my shit. Then I was disappointed because it was a big crossover with all level 5 characters in their football game. Aww. Then I posted something on Discord. What'd you post? Let me see. It's what I am. White twink. Yep, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. That makes sense to me. White twink. I love it. Love to see it. All right. Cool. Oh yeah, one thing that I have noticed is not about this game, but just speaking of like promotional stuff, Persona is having its 30th year anniversary this year, and there's apparently going to be a bunch of announcements. Will we get Persona 6 before GTA 6? Will we? I mean, it's possible. Persona 6 has been worked on for like years now, and we kind of had a I think it was for the 25th year anniversary. We actually had a teaser, a very, very subtle teaser, where we had all of the main characters for the 5 Persona games lined up against a wall, and Joker had like red paint at his feet, and Narukami from 4 had like yellow paint at his feet, and the guy from 3 had blue at his feet, and just to the left of all of the others, there was green paint. There was green paint, not beside anybody's feet. There was nobody there. It was just some green paint. So I think we might actually get an announcement, or dare I say a release? Dare I say, dare I hope, dare I dream a release?
I never said there was treasure.
Wait a minute. What? Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Wait, this might actually be the way to go. Hang on a second. That might actually be the way to go. I mean, if they announced it like in like January, February, and then released it at the end of the year, like that would be reasonable, I think. Hang on a second, it's the Pokemon 30th anniversary and the Persona 30th anniversary. That would imply that Pokemon and Persona came out the same year. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? That's probably because it did. Probably. Okay, so what do we do? Okay, so first of all, we attack. Then we shoot to get us up to C. And then we go leadership. I don't expect this to go as amazingly as last one, as the last fight, but you know, we can at least do the minimum. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. All right, and now we can spark. Oh, you're actually already on fire. If I spark, I might just be able to kill it though. Or I could swift stride. I could just go straight for swift stride. Sure, let's do that.
Okay.
Oh shit, wrong one. All right, that keeps on catching me out. Nice. Very nice. Let's have some fun. Okay, we will go with a marking shot on you. Oh, I should have just attacked as well. It doesn't matter. Damn it. Okay, that went completely wrong. All right, just per se. Actually, no, just Flurry Fury. In case it didn't kill, then she would have been able to. Then it would have broken anyway. So, but okay, that went. That you know, something happened there. That wasn't quite as clean, but you know, we did stuff. We did stuff and things. Okay. Hang on. What? Okay. Pokemon Generation 10 will be a switch to exclusive. And apparently it's been in development since Gen 9 release. If that game is glitchy or poorly made, we're going to have a fucking problem. Orthographic, why does it already look better from the small bit we've seen from leaks? So that's good. No more excuses. Pokemon, pick up the slack. All the community will give you a whack in the asshole with a penis. Yeah, you tell them. You tell them. No lazy games. No minimizing money spent. Give us as good of a game as you can get. That's what we want. Okay. I got 2 of them. Shame I didn't get the first one, but I got 2. Okay. Well, he doesn't need to leadership since she has a bunch of AP, so that's good. That's the upside to this. So will I marking shot then? Or will I just go for quick strike? Decisions. I think I should just shoot and marking shot. Realistically, that's probably just what I should do. It's probably just so much more damage. That's okay. It's so hard to judge that one. Okay, now you can breaking rules. Hopefully this will kill. This should kill with the mark. It should. Not quite. Not quite. Okay. But with a little pop, with just a little bit of a pop. Can you? Yeah, burn him. Hell yeah, brother. And now we can swift stride. Perfection. Absolute glorious perfection. Smack him. Okay. And then marking shot again. I don't really need to go to B in order to do that. Oh, that's so hard. I didn't really need the extra damage because I'm just going to per se anyway. And it's dead, so yeah, we're good. Okay. Also, if you could, Pokemon Muck evolution and a regional Lopunny that looks like a moth, because I find moths attractive and I need a reason to be attracted to do it. Don't judge me, moth women are cool and fluffy. But all seriousness, give me a Muck evolution, a bug type evolution. Underwear? The hell's my regional variant of the Skitty line? Show me it. Leaks are saying it's real, so it better be. There is a moth VTuber. I can't remember her name. She's really fun though. Yeah, she's kind of horrifying in a way. But there is a moth VTuber if you're interested, She-Man. Okay. And this is in fact the correct way, so I need to backtrack ASAP.
They're a pretty good team.
Yeah, not too shabby. And he's gone.
Versa?
Shit.
Versa?
I shouldn't have come this way to begin with. Yeah, I know her in multiple ways. Okay, fair enough.
Where did he go?
What could a Muck evolution even be? I just want more slime. I mean, that's exactly what a Muck evolution would be.
So,
More slime. Ooh, I see that over there. Hang on, now that I've seen that. Yeah, that's the area that I didn't go to. Oh, I can see another one there as well, another key. Oh, that's really irritating. That's really, really irritating. I can see two of the keys. But she's all on her own now. And that might be a difficult fight. Actually, since you are all on your own, hang on a second. Let me see. Healing tints also apply powerful. Revive tints also give 3 AP. I'm thinking of the one where she's alone and she gets crit. I don't remember what it is called. Empowering? No. Last stand critical. There it is. Health and defense. Yeah, okay. You can take this for revive tint. Oh, last stand critical also only costs 3, actually. Huh. That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense since they're so like specific, you know? Isn't there another one? Isn't there one more? There's Shell, Powerful, and Rush. There's also the Crit, but I'm pretty sure deal more damage if fighting alone. Solo fighter. Yeah. That would cost 4. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on, let me come back up here. More counterattack damage. Sure, you can take this. And then we'll come over to the Luminas. And I'll actually get you both of them. She seems to be fighting she seems to fight alone a lot. She really does. Last stand critical. Boom. Okay. So she has last stand critical and solo fighter. Nice. And I think I'll just leave her with that. To be honest, I think I'll just leave her with that. She seems to fight alone a lot. A lot more than everybody else. Oh wait, hang on. That's a little place that I can't actually walk to. I thought that was just another way to get back on the path. Alright, what's over here? One of these things.
Great.
You love to see it. Okay. Turns out I don't know her. I was thinking about Poseidon. Did you see Poseidon got a new model recently? I really like Poseidon. She's cool. I didn't see her new model. I've only seen her, like, react to Maxor's Elden Ring videos. But those are really fun. This is taking forever. When are we just going to get to Betrayal and Death in Rule 34? Well, you can go to Rule 34 right now. I'm sure that there's plenty of things to see in Rule 34 for Expedition 33. Alright. Energizing start, good. Okay. We start with Spark. Ah, missed those two, but that's fine. Because it's dead. It's fucking dead. Hell yeah. Honestly, she's so powerful right now. Do you know what? Just for shits and giggles. Just for fun. Just for fun. Let's actually go back and we'll do that side route. You're supposed to do this with Verso, I'm pretty sure. Let's do it just with Mael. I'd be willing to bet that she would actually be able to win this. Oh. Oh, the old key! Oh, fuck! I got that a long time ago. I got that in the prologue. So that's where you... So this is where you're supposed to use it.
Melanie, 5th of February. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the Monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid we'll draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice. Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
Old Lumiere, Fracture Survivor. A journal from a civilian. Huh. I will say though, she's very masculine, this bookkeeper, ain't she? That's I mean, I'm maybe I'm being a bit judgmental, but that voice and that appearance don't really seem to mesh very well, do you know what I mean? What was it? No, I can't get to Rule 34. Not even Brave can help me against the UK government. Unfortunately, luckily, I have found websites that the UK apparently didn't know, if so I'm fine. I've already told you. You can get there. Wait, why do I keep talking to you about this stuff? I know it's talk to a trusted adult, but at the same time, are you an adult? Am I an adult? I am an adult. I'm too much of an adult. I'm so much of an adult. I wish I wasn't an adult. What even makes an adult? What makes a kid a kid? What truly separates us? For the aging process that causes us to shrivel and die in a box of stone, what truly differentiates elderly and newborn? Yeah. Oh, this goes up. Wait, does it go down? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, it goes up here. Oh. Can I jump down here then? Oh, no, I can't. No, that area is completely separated. Ah, okay. Okay, I thought I was going to go on a journey down there and really mess some shit up, but apparently not. Okay. Oh shit. But okay, let me okay, let me just She-Man, this one's for you, okay? So, this one's for you. So, I'm not telling you to go anywhere. I'm not telling you to do anything. I am not, like, trying to corrupt the innocent or anything like that. I'm just telling you something that a thing that Brave can do, okay? So what happens is you go up here to these 3 lines, okay? These 3 lines. Then you click on that. And you go, new private window with Tor. Tor is the onion router. And it basically makes your... It makes your... What's the word I'm looking for? It makes Brave act as though you're not in the country you're in, okay? So, granted, I don't know how the UK has set up their thing. Maybe that doesn't work. I'm not an expert, but that's what you're looking for. TOR. And, by the way, if that doesn't work, then you come in here to the Google, TOR. And you go to Tor project. And then you can download an entire browser that is just based around Tor. And Tor is not something that the UK will ever make laws against, okay? The onion router was actually created by the US government, okay? It's a way for... This is not a joke. It's a way for spies to talk to each other without it appearing in front of, like, a way for spies to talk to each other over the internet without the public being able to see them. So these are your magic letters, She-Man. TOR. But I'm not condoning anything. I'm just telling you information that is already out there, okay? That's it. I'm basically a very specific Google search, okay? You can do whatever you like, my friend. I'm not condoning anything. I'm not telling you to break laws. I'm just telling you that that is a possibility. That there is a potential out there. So anyway, okay, so that's cool. I was expecting it to be like a huge fight, and for it to be like 3-on-1 odds, and for me to really have to lock in. But no, we're kind of good. We're kind of just chilling, just doing our thing. But that's okay. That's okay. It would have been cool. It would have been really cool to just see Mael just wade through enemies. Which, honestly, she's so strong with the crit and with the powerful... it's not actually powerful, but with the pseudo-powerful thing, that, like, she really could have waded through enemies. It would have been really fun. Oh, well, there's some enemies right there. This also looks kind of fun. That looks like a great time. Hello, E.T. Welcome back. How you been? How you doing? Force feeds the leprechaun French onion soup. Oh, please don't. Please don't. I'll tell you one thing, though, E.T. I've actually been replaying Hades. I've been replaying Hades for the past little while. And they don't like onions either. There's a thing you can do late game, very, very late game, where enemies break their knees. fill their anuses with cheese. But there's a thing you can do in Hades at the very, very late game. And if you fail, you don't actually lose the run, but you just kind of don't get any rewards. But instead, you get an onion. So onions are from hell. It is told by Supergiant Games. Onions are hellish. She does so much damage. She does a ridiculous amount of damage. That was okay. And the burn will kill, and she has sweet kill, which means she immediately heals. Sweet kill is so good. Like, seriously, sweet kill is just amazing. Ooh. What the hell was that? Well, that's an interesting thing right there. That's a very interesting thing right there. 3 of these enemies surrounding something. Do you think Mael can do it? Do you think she has what it takes? Me on a Saturday night. Do you think she has what it takes, boys and girls? Yeah, I think we've got this. Oh, that missed. Okay, got it second time. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this thing.
Spill some ink.
Let's spill some ink indeed. All right. Holy fuck, look at the... look at the... Oh, Christ. That's a lot of enemy attacks. That's a lot of enemy attacks. Oh, this may have been a mistake. This may have been a mistake. It's fine. It's fine. We spark. We'll go with you.
On me.
Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this.
That's better.
Boom! Counter and dead. Oh, I did the wrong one. I did the wrong one.
Okay.
Oh, I did the wrong one again. I did the wrong one again. Ah. And the burn got him. Nice. Okay. I think we can just flurry fury, honestly. We're actually at full health. What's actually hilarious about that is that we are actually at full health. Oh, and her attacks are burning.
That's better.
Her attacks are burning. Like all of her attacks. Even her skills are burning. Wow. Okay, cool. You have to kill one here for any chance to win. No, honestly, it was actually easy. It was actually easy. Let me tell you something. All right. Where is it? Point cost. No, this. So, solo fighter, deal 50% more damage if fighting alone, and last chance critical. 100% critical chance while fighting alone. When she is alone with these two skills, she is a fucking wrecking ball. Okay, she just demolishes. It's actually hysterical. Add in sweet kill, recover health on killing an enemy, and she's just insane. She is absolutely just insane. She doesn't even... energizing parry is nice, but she doesn't even have anything huge other than that. It's like... she's just amazing. And dead energy too is also really helpful. So yeah, I'm actually not really concerned about her fighting alone. Critical hits apply burn. Oh! Because she's fighting alone, she has 100% crit chance. So all of her attacks, every single one, even her skills, are applying burn. That is incredible. Okay. All right, that's really not bad. Family-related trauma equals godly power. I mean, if anime has taught me anything, it's the ones who have the highest trauma have the highest power level. That's just how it works. Auto rush. Apply rush for 3 turns on battle star. That's not bad. It's better than the other one we have. The other one we have is if you're fighting alone, gain rush. So that's cool. It's an upgrade to that. Do I want you to have that right now? Potentially. Speed and crit. Healing parry. I could get rid of healing parry. Increase critical or increase counterattack damage. I do kind of want her to have more speed, and I do kind of want her to have more crit. No, I think we're okay for now. I think we're okay for now. So I'll leave that for somebody else to have later, and I'll make sure somebody else unlocks it. Ooh. Oh, that's the way I came. Can I go under this bridge? Just no. Okay. Crown points. Give me more crown points, YouTube. Also, where the hell is Peter? I don't know. This isn't really her game, I don't think. She isn't really interested in that, so it's cool. It's all good. Alright. More enemies that way. But is there anything this way? That is the real way. That is the real question. And there is. That's not big. That's not a big deal. Oh, can I just sneak past the enemies? Is that what this little path is for? Oh yeah, it is as well, isn't it? I can just ignore them. I can just ignore them and run away. I ain't no bitch. Mama ain't raised no bitch. What, are you kidding me? What, are you joking? Mama ain't raised no bitch. Hell nah, man. Hell nah. Alright, so I don't actually need... Oh, dude, that would be so funny. Oh, that would be so funny. So I don't need to use Spark because every single one of her abilities that does damage will make a burn. So I don't actually need to do that. But what would have been hysterical is if Swift Stride had 2 hits. So the first hit set the enemy on fire, and then the second hit put her into Virtuos. That would have been so funny. Shame it doesn't work like that. But I could regain AP, and I could also like maybe I don't know how it's calculated, but maybe if I deal damage and it starts burning, then it'll still put her into Virtuos, maybe. I don't know. She doesn't really need to be in Virtuos, to be perfectly honest. Not really. Not for these guys. Imagine if Pila is on Yakuza levels of adventures. Yeah, she's just having her... I mean, that's exactly what Poland is, right? Poland is basically just the Witcher. So she's probably off fighting witches or something somewhere. Hang on a second. It's like that one character that you know will not show up in an arc, or barely will show up in an arc, but then becomes a main character in the next arc. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. She'll probably take up my role of main viewer around halfway through the Yakuza 8 arc. We'll see. Maybe she might be there from the start. It's like King Boo from Dragon Ball. He had his own arc, then he disappeared during the Tournament of Power, and then he was the main character pretty much in the next arc. King Boo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You're probably right. Restream bot 4225. What? Oh, you're talking about ET? Is that what? Restream? Okay. Anyway, let's Swift try to see what happens. I don't think that'll put her into Virtuos, but it'd be funny if it did. Yeah, it didn't. Okay. Alright. And I got the gradient counter for once. Finally! That took way too many times. It took way too many times for me to learn my lesson. Alright, Flurry Fury, why not? Will it kill? The burn will. Goodbye. GG. Oh, that's ET! Hi ET, you're basically Pila's Vegeta. ET is Pila's Vegeta. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. 10 out of 10. No notes. Do you want me to change your nickname, ET, on Discord to Pila's Vegeta? Oh man. As you can see, this chat has been perfectly organized into a Shogun anime by me. I'm the scruffy comic relief that dates the main character for half an hour then dies. Yeah, but you'll have one... Oh, that's the manor. Cool. You'll have one major, like, you'll have one... I guess it is.
This manor's intact. Why does it feel so familiar?
Come on, Mael.
Know this place.
Come on, Mael. You can't be that stupid, can you? You can't be that stupid. Of course you know this place. Okay. So, I don't think that you have any... No, you have not leveled up. So we shall just rest. We shall simply rest. Up to you. That's fine. I'm only joking with you. I'm only kidding. Alright, so there is the main door over that way, but I want to see what's not in the right way to go. Oh, hello. Can I get in there? No. No. Why is this here? I mean, the main manor is literally right around the corner. We found the bathroom. Renoir, a music record. Cool. Do you think we can get some Mael bathwater? People would pay for that. People would pay for some Mael bathwater. They would be very weird to do so, but they would. I do not doubt the internet. The internet is full of creeps. Okay, is there anything around? No. Oh, can I open this? No. I did see another wardrobe I could open. I actually got some clothes for Mael doing that. Doesn't look like there's anything else here, though. That's a shame. Yeah, that's a shame. Alright, where are we? Have we been here? Oh! Oh, it's over. It's there. Okay, I know where we are now. Can I? No. I know where we are. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, new little area. We found the bath. The most important part of the room. What's your opinions on onions? Well, if he suddenly decided that he didn't like onions, then I would have several questions for him. All of which are annoyed. Oh. You're a Nevron.
Nice.
That's weird. Did Verso do that? Huh. Okay. Okay, so obviously I need to go into the manor. But obviously before I do that, I'm going to have a quick nosy around. No, it doesn't look like it. I like onions. Yeah. Yeah, why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? After the amount of grief you've given me. Jinkies, I don't know what's going on. Commences robot chicken Scooby-Doo bit. What? Insert cockshock? What? Alright. Do you know, you might be right though. This might be the end of Act 3. Or Act 2. Cancel him, cancel him, cancel him. He has been cancelled several times. So, is this where we find Renoir? I mean, I'm pretty sure that this is Renoir's home, right? Ah, the curator, isn't it? Hello. Not our curator, though. Female. Ours is male. Interesting.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Okay, so this was a trap?
Really, Verso? This was your plan?
The girl in the mask, I swear that that's Mael. I can see some similarity. I really can. Know what's going on.
How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Are they father and son, by the way?
It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
I don't think you can do that just yet.
You haven't told her the
Ooh. Alright, backups arrived. Good to see you.
We're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic.
Also, this is very anime, and I don't like it. Okay, cool. Something's happened. Good.
Right, can we talk about this later?
Yeah, please.
I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Cool! Alright, I was just about to say that this is very anime because we're literally just having this conversation right in front of the boss, and the boss just isn't doing a damn thing. Okay, I did well enough there. I did well enough. That was okay. This is why this is a JRPG. JRPG. Really? Well, all we need to do is tell my to piss off. Then she'll easily be strong enough to wipe out this guy. Oh, tell Mael to piss off. Okay. Yeah, the power of rage, the power of femme rage. Yeah, that'll work. It appears we took our daily dose of weed, cocaine, and fentanyl before we came here. Yeah, okay. So, I don't really get the plan, but whatever, we're doing it anyway. Wildfire. Can we actually... Because, like, here's the thing, I don't know if we can actually kill this guy. I thought that they were immortal while the paintress was alive. So what are we actually fucking doing here, you know? That's the real question. What are we actually doing here? Kicking this guy's ass? That seems like a reasonable thing to do. Okay, let's pew. And we will marking shot. Or I could gradient. Or not gradient, leadership. That's actually a better idea. Not for Mael, but for Lune. Yeah, I like that. Good. Perfect. Fantastic. You love to see it. Alright, swift stride. Okay, that I did do the gradient counter, but it was a bit too hard to judge. Okay. Let me pew once, twice, 3 times a lady. Okay, I was hoping for double grass, but that's fine. Okay. That is all very hard to see. Let me see. We could marking shot or we could assault 0. Well, no. Okay. The music changed and I got concerned. Or I could powerful. Powerful wouldn't be a bad idea. Sure. Let's do that. And I'll make sure that lands on her. Cool. This will hurt. Indeed it will. Oh, I forgot to attack. Bollocks. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, whatever. Flurry Fury. He would have been defenseless doing that. That would have been so much damage. Okay, Irish jig time. Seriously, doesn't it sound slightly Irish, stereotypically Irish? I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. Go saxophone player. Sax for your life. Yes, sax like your life depends on it. Crustal Crush is not a bad idea. Sure. Whoa, that was so much damage. That's 23,000 damage. What are those? What are those? I genuinely don't know. I think I should probably break them, though. Probably. That's a lot of health, though. That is really a lot of health. And I think I'm going to perfect break you. I don't think I want you to get to the next turn. Okay, that's good. You... Oh, you do have... She could do thermal transfer and play a second turn, but nobody's on fire. So... I think I just wildfire. Good. I guess I per se. Honestly, I'm tempted to just focus Renoir. Just because we're doing so much fucking damage to him. Fuck's sake. The music changed again and I got scared again. Broadway, look up. He's got 3/4 left on health. I look away for 3 seconds, look back, he's on halfway mark. This boss seems insanely easy, and I know that's not the case, but you nearly killed him in 16 turns. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, who the fuck was that? Somebody did a... Oh, it was Lune. Lune doing Crystal Crush did a ridiculous amount of damage. Okay, let's just try and kill Renoir. That was good. I felt... Okay. Bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Okay. Thermal transfer. That'll get you a second turn. And some more AP. And then what do we do? Mayhem? She only has 4. She doesn't have... Oh, I could actually gradient attack. High earth damage to all enemies. Sure, do that. Damn it. I really did not want you to get that last attack. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Let me see. He's at rank S. Oh, well, one thing that I should do is attack. Fuck. Alright, yeah, we got this. We got this. We have this. I'll tell you what, Gradient's attack, just for fun. Sabotage. Boom. Nice. Alright. Ah. Alright, that was not too shabby. And no phase 2. Use your strongest attack for effect. I did, yeah, that is how I ended that. I want to know what this song is. I'm making an OST playlist at some point, and this seems probably going to be on it. Hell yeah, save that. Alright, that was a lot. That was a lot. It bothers me that Mael isn't here, so I hope that she got XP from that. But we did also get a new weapon, Milarum, which looks like a katana, so we're going full weeb mode with that one. But okay, phase 2 or no? And of course he's still alive. His weapon is literally a cane, by the way. Can we just point that out? Okay. Everybody okay? We appear to be standing. Did he just pick up Noko's body? Really? Really? You had to just kill the little one. Are you... We got orbital lasered after winning. Yeah. And of course, Noko's dead.
Noko's broken.
Oh, well, that's a cool freeze frame. I also like the aspect ratios changed. Like there's black bars on the side of the screen. It's not a widescreen game anymore. That's funny. Oh, and the door is opening. Is Mael going to have a face-to-face with Mael? Like... Or is she just, like, going insane? Maybe she's just going insane. Yeah, I kind of saw through the mask. Is it actually Mael or is it an ancestor, though? I don't know. Could be either. Kiss, kiss. Yeah, some self-cessed. Why not? Just throw it in there.
What is... Will you tell me your name?
Oh shit. She just got teleported. Why is she always on her own?
Where did it go? No. Alicia.
Fuck!
My name is John Cena, and your name is John Cena. Together, we are John Cena. Say the line, Bart. And their names are John Cena. Do, 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 do. Sorry, back at camp. All right. So he wanted to meet the girl in the mask. All right, the stone, right? Right, that gives him new powers. Can we fly now? They fly now!
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
I should have guessed, honestly. I didn't. I should have.
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet.
Well,
But where it's
he kind of did. Where's the paintress's heart?
won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Speaking of, the hair coming out of the jar.
You've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dark.
Well, you're right, She-Man. Somebody did die. It was Noko. Technically, they're immortal, so.
The Jestrels reincarnate.
Claymation time, yay!
Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially.
Oh?
We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The Patriot's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us.
Oh? Well, it's not a new team member. Oh! Hi.
Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier?
Mael can talk to him.
Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are axons, yes. Like I said, that's a dead end, it's impossible.
Why? What are axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming
True.
either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
I mean, I'm with her. May as well give it a try. And since this is a video game, I think we can be pretty safe in the knowledge that we'll succeed.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
I mean, I'll probably end up going for the west one. But going to the east would be pretty funny as memes go. Alright, oh, hang on. What is that? Journal 58.
Expedition 58, Delphine. The behemoth is such a marvel. It has a small city on its back that I really want to explore. But the others think it's too risky, too easy to get caught by the Nevs around here. Verso called this thing an axon. Apparently they are incredibly powerful, with hearts of pure chroma, utterly unkillable. Except clearly, something did. Verso and his father, Renoir, spent years trying to kill the Axons, hoping to forge their hearts into a weapon to break the barrier. But no dice. I bet the curator would love to get his hands on one of those hearts. He could easily forge such a weapon.
Well, there you go. Spelled out plain and simple. What's interesting is that the idea that Renoir spent years trying to kill the Axons in order to break the barrier. Now he's trying to stop us from getting past the barrier. So that's kind of interesting. I guess he wasn't always mad with power. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Right, so... Let me see. You're level 31. I don't think that you have enough skills to... Yeah, you have 3, you need 8. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is this. I think I'm going to give you the longer powerful Pictos, because that seems really strong. Health and critical rate. Okay. Well, I'm not getting rid of the attack lifesteal. I'm not getting rid of combo attack. So we'll get rid of energizing star. That is fine. Swap. Sure. Yeah. So now Monaco has that. Yes, he has energizing star 4. Cool. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine for me. Then there is the other one that we just got. Where was it? Auto rush. Speed and critical rate. What do you have? That's at death's door for him is actually pretty good. Speed and critical rate. Empowering augmented counter. Well, the reason why I didn't want to get rid of augmented counter or empowering tint was simply because of the health pool. When she was fighting alone, she kind of needed a big health pool. But now that she's back with the team, healing tints also apply powerful. Sure, you can get rid of that. Cool. Coolio, cool. Is there anything? No. Alright, so that's good. Now, did I get a new weapon? Milarum. Yeah, that's the one. Allies recover 20% health on switching to virtual stance. Excuse me? Applies shell when health is above 80%. Excuse me? Cool. Very cool. I mean, that's amazing when she has guaranteed crits. But other than that, it's... Oh, and also, I think with this, since it's element fire, her shooting can burn, which is kind of cool. But that's really, really, really quite good. I'm trying to get her into Virtuos as much as I can. So, I guess she's going full weeb mode. Why not? Over at funeral, give me a minute, I need to get the playlist ready. Alright, we have Baby Shark, Staying Alive, Get Well Soon, Highway to Hell, Happy Birthday, What's New Pussycat, 28 times in a row, with occasional intervals of Insanity by Imagine Dragons. Perfect playlist for a funeral. True. I'm assuming Act 2 will end when we break the barrier. How long are you going to be streaming for? I don't know. Honestly, I could kind of end it now. I'm getting a little bit sleepy, a little bit dopey. So, now would not be the worst time. I think I'll talk to everybody, though. I think I'll have a conversation with everybody before I end it. Hello.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to 0?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Do you want to spend time with CL? I wonder how he became immortal. Do you think if CL and Lune died, do you think Mael would eventually become immortal? Since she might spend years in these areas?
Story time.
Let me think.
on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Over 100 years, actually, so it's hard to choose. Sure.
Over 100 years, actually. So it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right. Let me think.
Something really dark. Something deeply personal. And the really dark is really curious. I think that deeply personal would probably be better for making friends, but I'm really curious about the dark. Sure, deeply personal.
Okay, I'm going to share something deeply personal with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Of course.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Okay, so it didn't matter which one you chose.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestrel village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
I mean, you do have that necklace on. That's kind of something. You have like multiple chains of a bracelet or of a necklace, so yeah.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me to remember them by.
Aw, cute.
Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist.
Those two things are not the same.
My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21.
She's 6. So in 6 years, her parents will gommage. So they would have been 18 when she was born? Okay. She herself won't live past 21.
Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students.
She did have a husband at one point, though. I remember that.
One of my friends, Sophie, said it best.
Oh, hey, we know Sophie. I'm shitposting in your Discord again. That's fine. I don't mind shitposting on the Discord. Feel free.
She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them
Is not to have them at all.
is not to have them. See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
The Verso story was rather lacking. CL appreciates Verso slightly more than before. Honestly, I don't know why. I feel like he should appreciate her more, but sure, okay. I think I'll find what I posted funny. Alright, if you insist. Peanut butter baby vine. Fuck off. Yeah, that's definitely a shitpost. CL and Verso spend a bit too long teasing each other before going back to the others. Alright, well that was certainly dark and personal.
Lune. Okay. We'll talk later then.
Do you want to spend time with Lune? No, we'll talk now. No. Lune stands by the fire, deep in thought. Verso tries to get her attention. Not very hard, though. Do you like dogs?
Do you like dogs?
What?
Do you like dogs?
I like dogs.
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I just have this feeling you're a dog person.
Well, you're right. I had a dog named Pat.
You named your dog Paw? That's like if my parents named me Foot.
You named your dog Paw? That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Unfortunately, Pat was 34 dog years and recently disintegrated. No! Not Pat. Say it ain't so. Were you close?
Were you close?
When we were younger, I guess. But my brother and sister had their own lives. They didn't care about my parents' research.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. I'm glad they got to live. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? Alright, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Verso and Lune enjoy a moment together. Lune is in such a good mood that she forgets to ask Verso other important questions, which Verso takes note of. I feel like during the story, they're probably not on the best of terms right now. Seriously now, who's going to be my postman? True. We all need a Pat in our lives. Usually, just as long as it takes for them to stuff letters into mailboxes, but, you know, we all still need a Pat. They have a bit more fun together before heading back to camp. Although, if you want paws, I would recommend 4, and I would recommend they be attached to a nice dog.
Ready for the action?
I like dogs.
Of course you are.
Do you want to spend time with Mael? Sure. Verso approaches Mael, who is alone by the lake.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. Yeah. I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern. That must have sucked for both you and them. Let's do this.
Yeah. Your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern.
Hello, patrons! Hello. Welcome. How you been? How you doing? Grant to you too. Grant? What? Hugh Grant? Hugh Laurie? What?
Panic's probably a better word. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me.
Right, I forgot. Gustave's sister is actually alive still. She's still back in Lumiere. I forgot about that. Why do new people always show up when you're going to leave soon? It's really unfortunate. Hello, new guy. Please stick around for the next stream. I promise this guy's a good streamer. I talked to myself too. I'm currently doing it into a phone. That's fair enough. Patrons is not new. He is in fact in the Discord. He came along during one of the Yakuza. I think it was Gaiden, man who erased his name. I think he joined during those. But yeah, he isn't new. He's just not around very much. It's all good. It's all good. Nobody else wanted me.
I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird.
What's something you liked about Lumiere? What did you do in Lumiere? Sure, what did you do?
What did you do in Lumiere? CL was a farmer, Lune was a researcher.
CL was a farmer? Really?
What about you?
I didn't know that.
Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before... well, all this. Third home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Mael starts to open up to Verso. She feels more comfortable with him. As does Verso with Mael. Cool. Relationship level increased. What does that do? I still have no clue. Oompa loompa doompity doo. You're now pregnant, waifu. No, do not waifu the Mael. Do not waifu the Mael. No. Bad. Bad She-Man. Mael and Verso spend some time reminiscing about the past, then head back to the others. Cool. Hello.
I'm sorry, Mongia. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Okay. Do you want to spend time with Minoko? That's a bit weird. How do you bring him back? What? Verso approaches Monaco, who's carefully cleaning his Nevron legs. Will it be alright, yes.
Polishing your collection
Those.
of legs.
Sorry, I read that and thought gestural legs. So it's like, yeah, he's polishing his own legs. It would be weird if he was polishing somebody else's. But no, he is actually polishing somebody else's legs. Okay, never mind. It's fine.
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Beautiful is a word that one could use. The legs of our enemies to be beautiful. Sure.
Beautiful is a word that one could use.
Your lack of enthusiasm is disappointing.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're a Nevron, and you see me charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren.
That is kind of horrifying. I'm not gonna lie. That is genuinely a horrifying idea.
Think of the intimidation.
Oh, it actually reminds me of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, where one of the weapons you can get is literally someone's arm. Like literally a human arm. Yeah, a little bit horrifying.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. Or for the smell and the intimidation.
transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Funny, it doesn't seem to work for you against Stalax, does it? Oh, you're right. I feel thoroughly intimidated. Doesn't seem to work for you against Stalax. Nah, we'll go with this.
Oh, you're right. I feel thoroughly intimidated.
You should try it. Even though you can't transform, it will still strike fear in the hearts of our enemies. Look, aren't they beautiful? Here, take a leg.
I don't want a leg.
That's all right. I think you've got the intimidation factor covered.
Can't wait to see the Yakuza gang again. They're the best gang of Yakuza characters, the ones from 7. Probably because rather than serious, most of the time they're dumb. Yeah, most of the time they're complete and total idiots. But they're lovable idiots. Definitely lovable idiots.
You wouldn't want to be so intimidating that the Nevs run away, right? Then we wouldn't get to fight.
Fair point. I'll handle the intimidation. You handle the cleanup.
The cleanup, eh? All right. Well, in that case, I want to go intimidate some Stalax. We've got some time to kill.
Yes, well, it would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. All right then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
As they polish the Nevron legs, Monaco exuberantly bellows a war chant. And bullies Verso into singing along. They sing together with great gusto. Our resident leg enjoyer. I've always been more of a boob guy, or a belly guy. Lune comes over to shush them, but ends up joining the polishing effort. It takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others. Coming over, they didn't need to add that bit. They didn't need to add that bit where Lune just comes along. I like it though.
I'm mad.
Nisky,
I'm stinking mad.
about Noko.
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
Want to spend time with SK? Yeah. Right, SK knows Renoir as well.
Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Or are apples the stars of the trees? You know? Speaking of how many new characters, do you think we're going to get in Yakuza 8? I know of one, but I feel like we should be getting more of Cosmo's crew. I honestly don't know if we'll get any. I know that there's one person that will return to the series. She hasn't been in the game since Yakuza 2, I think. She's going to be returning, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Belly is good too, especially when the bigger man's penis is poking far enough in that you can see it squished through the stomach. What? Men with boobs are hot. Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. But hey, I think we can both agree that abs are hot, right? I mean, we're thinking about different types of abs. You're thinking of, I'm thinking of women's abs, you're thinking of somebody else's. But, you know, abs are pretty good.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
I guess it's very round, like Francois. It's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire. Enfant used to be all wee. Now he's all.
We?
We?
Yes. We. Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
Ah, I see. And, woo?
Yeah. Centuries go by without your best friends. That's gonna make you go.
You should try women with penis. That's a natural thing. Did you know there's a way to distinguish women with penises or men with boobs? Okay, I trickled at that one. Yeah. SK funny. I like SK. I mean, there's more differences to men and women than just penis or boob. You know? There's like body shape, body size, bone structure, like big wide hips versus wide shoulders, all that stuff. And also just like the shape of the face, you know? There's a lot of differences.
How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Really? This is woo? This is SK being woo.
Oh, are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
What is this creature? You might say you're a bit wee woo wee woo, then sounds like you're in a woo wee type situation.
You might say you're a bit, wee woo. Yeah.
He has become ambulance.
You really get me, Urso.
I'm a bit, wee woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days.
I'm just woo. I'm just woo with occasional ease in there. Not wheeze, just ease. Just woo.
Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
He's patting his head. SK is patting Verso's head.
Looks like Noko.
Verso and SK feel their bond deepen after this meaningful interaction. I mean, certainly filled with meanings. I don't know how many of them are, like, worthwhile, but, you know, there's a lot of meanings. The woo reminds me of one of the insanity inflections you can do in Shadow of Mordor. And Ash of Woo? I mean, Ash of War, I just missaid it, and I'm just going to leave it, yeah. They spend more time looking at the stars, saying they look like things they absolutely do not look like. SK's nonsense inspires Verso. Oh! Verso Striker. So there is a reason to do these. There is a gameplay reason to do these. Verso Striker. Then head back to the others. Cool. Alright, what does that button do? Let me see. Yeah, no, it's in here. Skill tree. Striker. Deals high single target physical damage. One hit can break. Oh, but it requires 2 gradient counters, I think. Alright, so applies... So medium to all and applies mark, or single target to 1 and it can break. Cool. All right, that's some nice little bit of utility going on there. I like that. I like that. That's nice. We appreciate that. We can appreciate that. But okay. So those guys are in the team. I definitely want to bring Monaco back into the team, though, before I forget. Lune, are you... No, you're done. Let's remove Lune and throw in Monaco. Yeah, well... Actually, before we do, check up on the others. We'll do this too. Why not?
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? What a hard leap to make.
So who is she to Mael then?
Her name's Alicia.
because there's definitely some connection between the two. Sweet Caroline, boom boom boom. Shit, I blew up. What? Is that a reference I don't know?
She wears a mask all the time. She never talks, and she's always staring.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. That surprised me when he told me.
That's a lie. That's a lie. He literally said, I knew you'd open the door for her. So he knew that if she went to that manor, they would come out to see her. So he's lying.
She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side.
Because Yowie? What? Oh, Yowie. Oh, okay. Okay. YouTube didn't, well, your text to speech didn't, or your speech to text didn't spell that right, but I understand. Yowie. Okay. Interesting.
Family is...
Yeah, I was definitely never going to get that reference.
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given...
That's fine, because you're not wearing it at all. And you haven't been for a long time now.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me.
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
Alright, and write in the journal. Cool. He's wearing it around his potato sack. Oh, jeez. Maëlle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about old Lumiere and how their city was actually transported from the continent to the ocean. She hopes his apprentices will read this journal someday. Interesting. And what's the current objective? Defeat the 2 Axons on their respective islands to forge a weapon able to pierce the monolith barrier. Alright, cool. Well, I think that we'll leave it here for today then. It was a pretty productive stream. We had some interesting fights. We had some interesting developments in terms of like character stuff and a little bit more unraveling of like the world and lore and stuff like that. Oh shit. I've just now found out that my PlayStation controller is not charging. That might be dying. Well, shit. Anyway, sorry. Distracted. So thank you very much for coming along, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a blast, and I very much hope to see you all once again. Will you be streaming on Sunday or Monday? I need to see you earlier. I'm going to be getting withdrawals. No, I'm afraid not. No. No, I'm busy on Sundays, and Mondays are awkward, I'm afraid. So, sorry about that. If this was real life, one of them would fall off the cliff by now. Yeah, somebody would definitely have come close. So thank you very much for coming along, everybody. She-Man, thank you for being here, my friend. It's always an honor and a privilege. Patrons, thank you for being here as well. It's great to have you. E.T., thank you for being here as well. It's always an honor and a privilege. Everybody else who just popped in, popped out, no matter how long you stayed, I hope you had a blast, and I very much hope to see you all once again. I am on YouTube and I am on Twitch, so remember to like, subscribe, comment, favorite, ring the bell, and follow. And the next stream should be on Tuesday. Should be on Tuesday. So I hope to see you there. You're calling Cream Boy. What? What? What are you calling Cream Boy? Listen, I am at best. I am at worst Cream Man, okay? You will respect me. You will, yes, you will respect me, boy.
Boy, you will respect me, boy.
Don't make me go all God of War on your ass. Alright. Have a good one, everybody. Take care. Bye.